Right, so when I'm approaching these quadratic equations where I've got something x squared plus or minus, I'll just go give us an example. X squared plus, let's go 7x minus, I'll go the minus 30 route, shall I? No, I'll go minus 8, I'll do a different one, minus 8. The first thing I do is identify the sign of the bracket. So they're all going to look like this. They're all going to have x, x, and there'll be plus or minus in there, some number. Happy with that? The way that I identify whether I've got a plus or a minus is the first thing I look at is that sign there. Okay. If that sign is a negative, what do I know? I've got one negative and one positive because I need two numbers that multiply to give me negative 8, and the only way that will occur is if I've got one positive value and one negative value, correct? So before I go any further, I write plus and minus. I'm halfway there now. I've filled in half the things that I don't know. From there, I need to identify what are the factors of the multiplication. Now, what are the which number is being multiplied or is requiring a multiplication to achieve it? The plus 7 or the minus 8? The minus 8, correct? I'm going to ignore that negative sign for now. I just want the factors of 8. Don't worry about the factors of negative 8. The factors of 8. So I've got 4 and 2. Or 1 and 8. What do I know about these numbers? What else do I need to... Because I've got the factors, why do I find the factors? What's my next step? Step 3. Find the addition sum. So I'm asking myself, I need some combination of these numbers. I know I've got one of them is negative. I need some combination of these numbers that adds to give me 7. Now I know one of them is negative, so I'm going to have a number minus a number equals 7. Can you see some operation that gets me that on the board? Just give you 3 seconds to think. Olivia? 8 minus 1. So I've identified an addition sum, because that's an addition sum, isn't it? I've got positive 8 plus negative 1, which gives me 7. So I've identified the addition that allows me to create my factorised form of my quadratic. What do I write in there now?
X plus 8 and x take 1.
Very good. What could I do if I was unsure? Because I'm sitting in exam, I've got heaps of time, I'm unsure, but...
You put them off the factors and the additions that you write down and then try.
Yep, I could. Could I do this? Is that, I think that's what you were getting at. Yeah, yep. So then when I expand my little crab claw, and I've gone reverse because my crab claw's black and my brackets are red. It's all broken math today. I get x squared. What do I have next to my x squared there, Jack? X squared. What's the operation between the x and the negative 1? Add your 45-degree angle to your plus sign, you're right. Times, very good. So what's x times negative 1? Negative x, good. Then what do I do? I've done the top claw, now I need to do the bottom claw.
Negative 8.
Yep, plus negative 8. And I've got one more thing to plus.
Plus 1.
Well, I've done the negative 8. What about this little bottom claw there? What's going on between the 8 and the x? Times, which makes that? 8x. So I've got x squared plus 8x minus x minus 8. What should I do now?
Do the x minus 8x minus 8.
Yep, so I collect like terms with the 8x minus x, and I get x squared plus 7x minus 8. Does that look like something I've seen before? What have I just done?
You just like
I've just reversed it to check whether my answer's correct. Cool? So if I've got heaps of time in an exam, and I'm a little bit unsure on this, I can always go back and check using my crab claw. And that might be really good as you go further into your maths, proving that your method is effective, validating your method. Sweet? If you're strapped for time, do you